A bitter and bloody end to a military unit that has become the face of Ukrainian resistance. For 80 days, at a sprawling steelworks in Mariupol, the Azov Regiment held off a relentless Russian onslaught. Ukrainians see these elite fighters as heroes, but to the Russians, they are dangerous neo-Nazis who must be overcome. President Vladimir Putin says one of his reasons for launching this so-called special military mission was to, quote, denazify Ukraine.
It was a real threat already in the foreseeable future. With the international military operation, the pro-Nazi regime in Kiev could have received weapons of mass destruction, whose target, of course, would have been Russia.
Azov's past is controversial. It was formed in 2014 following Russia's annexation of Crimea and the civil war in Ukraine's eastern regions. It drew its initial fighters from far-right and ultra-nationalist groups. After military success against separatists in Donbass, the Azov Battalion was upgraded to a regiment and formally incorporated into the Ukrainian National Guard. In 2015, a regiment spokesperson said 20% of its recruits identified as Nazis, but denied that the unit itself has any such political leanings.
When it was integrated into the Ukrainian National Guard in November 2014, the Azov opened its recruitment to the whole of Ukrainian society. And eventually this radical corps was drowned out by the mass of newcomers who joined the regiment because it was an elite unit, which had won key victories in the conflict in the Donbass, had better equipment than other regular army units or volunteers battalions, and on top of that, were extremely disciplined.
But Russia has not been alone in its criticisms. In 2015, the US said it would not train Azov soldiers because of its neo-Nazi links, but backtracked the following year. In 2016, the UN Office of the High Commissioner for Human Rights accused Azov soldiers of raping and torturing civilians during the 2014 invasion of Ukraine. In the same year, Facebook banned praise for the group and put it in the same category as the Ku Klux Klan and Daesh. The ban was reversed when Russia attacked Ukraine in 2022. Dozens of Azov soldiers who are being held by Russia now face up to 20 years in prison.
They are standing for the state. They are not exterminating anyone, not doing anything bad. They are defending their country. They are on their land. They didn't go to another country to defend someone else.
And in Kharkiv, just 40 kilometers from Russia's border, a new generation of Azov soldiers are trained to become part of the resistance and take on the Russian military machine.